So in this video, I want to talk about parts of the sentence, and specifically about subjects and the predicate of a sentence. Predicate. Okay, so about the subject and a predicate of a sentence. So you might be asking, what is a subject? Well, a subject is talking about what or whom the sentence is about. What or whom the sentence is about. Okay, that is the subject. Now the predicate, okay, now the predicate is talking something about the subject. Okay. Something about the subject. Something about the subject. I erase that. Something about the subject. Okay. So the subject is what or whom, okay, the main person, the main character in the sentence. And the predicate is saying something about the subject. It's talking about the subject. Okay, so I have some examples, and I want to try to identify them, okay, the best we can. So let's look at this first example here. Okay, I said John is going to school. John is going to school. So what is the subject in the sentence? John is going to school. Okay, who is the person or the object in the sentence? Well, the person is John, correct? John is the person. He is the subject. John. John is the subject. Now the predicate is everything after a subject. So if we look here, is going to school. Well, is going to school is talking about the subject, correct? Is going to school. So is going to school is the predicate. Is the predicate. Alright, good. So John is going to school. John is the subject. Is going to school is the predicate. It's talking about the subject, correct? Alright, what about the next one here? Violet is dancing with her friends. Violet is dancing with her friends. Well, is dancing with her friends is talking about Violet, correct? So Violet is dancing with her friends. Violet is the subject. Okay, Violet is the subject in this case. Is dancing with her friends is talking about Violet, correct? It's saying something about Violet. So is dancing with her friends is the predicate. Is the predicate. Okay. What about the next one here? The monkeys will eat bananas for dinner. Well, the subject in this case is the monkeys. Correct? The monkeys will eat bananas for dinner. The monkeys are the subject in this sentence. And will eat bananas for dinner is talking about the monkeys, right? Okay, so the monkeys will eat bananas for dinner. This is the predicate. The predicate in this sentence. The predicate. So you have a basic understanding. Are you kind of seeing a pattern here? Okay. So let's continue down with some more. Alright, so if we look at this one, my neighbor and his dog are running in the park. Now this one is kind of interesting. It looks like we have a couple subjects, correct? So my neighbor and his dog are running in the park. So my neighbor is the subject, but also his dog is the subject too, because we're talking about both of these things. If you notice, we say are, correct? Are. Now remember, are is plural. Are is for two things. Okay, are, there we go. So are is talking about his dog and My neighbor, correct? My neighbor and his dog are. So this whole thing, my neighbor and his dog, those are the subjects in this. Okay, they are the subjects in this sentence. Now we have are running in the park is saying something about my neighbor and his dog, correct? So are running in the park is the predicate. All right. See, look at the next one. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Okay. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Well, this one we don't have are like we did in the previous, but we do notice there are two subjects, correct? Jack and Jill. Correct? Jack and Jill. These are the subjects. Subjects, correct? They are the subjects in the sentence. And went up the hill, well, that's talking about Jack and Jill. And that is the predicate in this sentence. The predicate, Jack and Jill went up the hill. Okay, so let's see in the next one. She likes to eat ice cream in the summer. Me too, everyone does. Okay, but she likes to eat ice cream in the summer. Now we don't have a name like Jack and Jill, but we do have she. Okay, she, and she is a personal pronoun or a subject, correct? So she is the subject. She's the subject. And likes to eat ice cream in the summer, well, that's talking about she. Okay, all of this is talking about she. So, therefore, this is the predicate. Predicate. There we go. All right. So we have a couple more here. The happy couple are swimming in the ocean. The happy couple are swimming in the ocean. Okay, well, the happy couple. So we have happy, well, that's an adjective. But adjectives always describe something, correct? So an adjective, in this case, happy, is describing the couple, correct? Maybe the happy husband and wife, you could say. The happy couple. So the happy couple is the subject. The happy couple are swimming in the ocean. Okay, the happy couple are swimming in the ocean. So our swimming in the ocean is talking about the happy couple. And that is the predicate. The happy couple are swimming in the ocean. All right, what about the next one? Bob can't eat peanuts because he is allergic. Okay, Bob can't eat peanuts because he is allergic. Well, once again, the subject in this case is Bob. The subject, Bob, can't eat peanuts because he is allergic. Well, this is a situation that's talking about Bob. So this is the predicate. The predicate. All right. So let's see. We have two more here. The cat loves his owner, Henry, very much. This one's a bit interesting, correct? Because we have Henry. Henry is a name. But is Henry the subject in this sentence? The cat loves his owner, Henry, very much. Well, no. In this case, no. Henry is not the subject. The cat is the subject, correct? Because the cat loves. The cat is doing the verb. So the cat is the subject. The cat loves his owner, Henry, very much. So loves his owner very much is in relation to the subject, the cat. So the cat loves his owner the cat loves his owner Henry very much. Loves his owner Henry is the predicate. Okay, that is the predicate. All right, in this one, she never eats her vegetables, so she isn't healthy. She never eats her vegetables, so she isn't healthy. Well, you might remember she is a subject, correct? A personal pronoun, a subject. Never eats her vegetables, so she isn't healthy. Well, that's all talking about she. So this whole sentence here, to healthy, is the predicate. Okay, that is the predicate here. So she never eats her vegetables, so she isn't healthy. Okay, so hopefully I'll leave that there for you. But just remember, if I go back up, for the subject and the predicate, the subject is what or whom, okay? And the predicate is saying something about the subject. We're doing something to the subject, okay? So hopefully that'll give you a better understanding of how sentences are structured.